After 2 months of group stages, the two best League of Legends teams in the UK faced off at the live finals of the ESL Premiership. The teams were locked in. Topping the charts were Team Xenex, a ragtag team of players from various middle-of-the-pack teams last season, who grouped up and became an absolute powerhouse. Xenex had looked indomitable over the weeks leading into the finals, not dropping a single series on their rampage through the group stages. Their opponents? MNM Gaming, the reigning season champions. With a slightly different roster from the season before, the group stages hadn't been kind to MNM. After a poor start and roster issues, they narrowly scraped into finals ahead of XL, hungry to defend their title. The two teams had met earlier in the Premiership. In week 2 of group stages, the teams clashed in what would be a swift 2-0 victory for Team Xenex. However, the roster of MNM would undergo heavy changes from that point on, and MNM's shaky start to the season would stabilise, and they would start to see success. Their rematch here at the finals would not be the same MNM that we saw in their initial clash. Game 1 started off hectic, with Xenex stealing away first blood by absolute milliseconds with a trade of support kills. During the mid-game, despite their reputation of great macro, Xenex were the team leading in kills, but having rings run around them in terms of map vision and map control. MNM pulled ahead slightly in gold due to objective control and CS advantages, but not enough to rest on their laurels. Things would turn sour for Xenex, however, as 30 minutes in, MNM were finally able to secure a crucial Baron, building the momentum required for MNM to push things home, resulting in a well-fought victory in the first game. Game number 2 would be off to a very slow and tentative start, with no kills by the 10-minute mark, and MNM once again slowly creeping up a gold lead due to CS advantages. However, this would be the calm before the storm. Shortly after this, MNM would explode, with Candyfloss switching on and bagging a number of kills on Rengar and snagging some crucial Bone-Tooth necklace stacks. MNM would continue this aggression, knocking down all of Xenex's inner towers, leaving Xenex in their base, trying desperately to hold on to their inhibitors. Despite these drawbacks, Xenex would continue to challenge MNM for the Baron, knowing that if they lose the Baron, they lose any hope of defending what remains of their base defenses. After MNM overextend, a crucial teamfight went in the way of Xenex, and they were thrown a final lifeline of a seemingly free Baron. However, it was too good to be true, as somehow the stars aligned, and Ludders, while attempting to harass, auto-attack Shikari, cleaving the Baron with his Runan's Hurricane, activating red buff, and stealing the Baron away with a tick of a mere 30 damage. This final blow extinguished any hopes of Xenex taking Game 2. The championship was slipping away from Xenex. They were undefeated going into this grand finals, but were struggling to find the same dominance here today. This third game would decide whether or not they would start a comeback, or if MNM would two-peat and win another season. Right off the bat, Game 3 was going to be a change of pace, with MNM drafting a pretty funky but very early game-centered composition, complete with Candyfloss locking in his signature solo Q cheese, Evelyn. However, it would be Taempo that made a splash early this time, as Xenex spend a lot of resources to get a first blood. Taempo teleports in and secures 4 kills in one fight, giving MNM an unbelievable lead before even passing the 5-minute mark. MNM would continue to roll the snowball. As their gold lead increased, so did their confidence. With another skirmish breaking out in bot, Taempo swooped in once again, netting himself another 3 kills. Xenex would attempt to put up a fight, but ultimately MNM proved too strong, and after running down the Nexus, they cemented themselves as the defending 2-time ESL Premiership champions. A 3-0 victory was a shock to everyone. Xenex were looking unstoppable in the group stages and comfortably defeated MNM earlier in the season. However, MNM's desire to win a second time proved stronger on the day, giving us an explosive finale and a team well deserving of the title Best Team in the UK. This has been the ESL Premiership for League of Legends, powered by Windows 10 and owned by HP. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next season.